Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It is the 16th. Happy birthday, Omar. Miss you, son. Uh, got a lot to say. First thing I wanted to say is, again, for the United States of America government, get your independence. Would you? Please do, for the sake of humanity, not only for the citizens and non-citizens of this country, but for the sake of humanity, our global village. Get your independence from the Zionist international terrorist organization that they hijack everywhere. And everyone, everybody, every government just hand it to them, because corruption, because weakness of iman and worshiping desires and lust, which a shaitan, worshiping shaitan, Satan. Basically, this is what it boils down to. Now, and it's very easy, it's very simple. And the United States of America government, they fooling themselves. They jacking each other, seriously. Because all the politicians, the scientists, the experts, the scholars, popes and priests and rabbis and homegrown imams and everyone know exactly what I am talking about. But they decided, all of them decided to sign their contract with the shaitan and sold out. Bottom line, fella, bottom line. Now, all you got to do, whether you are a government, institute, organization, it doesn't matter, or a personal, or a father, or a mother, a Rabb, an imam, that you have responsibilities that put upon your shoulder, that you're going to be asked if you fulfill them, these responsibilities and obligations by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So please get up and smell the coffee and taste the hummus, fellas and fellets. Bottom line. Okay, the new thing in the news I used to do in the news, but I haven't done it since I was invited to a different county, because they just invited me to spend some time in a different county, Delaware. And stop doing that. But I'm gonna come back, and I didn't post these videos in my website because my website was hijacked by the same fellows, right-thinking individuals or organizations or governments. Doesn't matter who they are. You're all alike. Pass the same joints and sit there and thinking that you got it, you got everything under control. Must be a good hashish, fellas. Anyway, the reason, let me see here. Child marriage. Al Jazeera. I think it's southern Sudan. That few years ago they were saying, "Oh, save Sudan," and everybody was going, to places and collecting money and from the genocide and this and that. And now they got all the water and all the resources and everything, and now they're fighting among themselves, Christians and now they're trying to go back and say that marriage is not good, but rape, domestic rape and incest is okay, but the marriage is no good. Which I'm not saying that these fellows here are kosher, okay? Because there is not a form or a government or anywhere that applying Dinullah, La ilaha illallah Muhammadun Rasulullah. And when that is absent, fellas and falates, فسدت الأرض ومن فيها وما عليها ومن عليها, everything. Okay? So, please recognize and don't think that all these heinous crimes that is taking place in this country or in the Western uncivilized world, it is not happening in the civilized world after they start worshiping a shaitan. Okay? Just to the name, the masses of Muslims. Of course, I'm not saying everyone, but the form of governments there, they are not interested, and they are a lot worse than anywhere else. They are a lot worse than the Zionist terrorist organization because they are getting paid and they are لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. They know the haqq and they choose to be corrupted. And, they sign up with Satan. They go there and push each other to sign up with the shaitan. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. Anyway, so when I do my videos, I'm not attacking the West or in fact, people that they don't know much about Islam or they didn't grow up they didn't grow with this culture and the اللغة العربية, the Arabic language, and they don't understand. I am more sympathized and else the people that I want. This is where I want to work with. Because why would I go to someone, especially if the Arabic is speaking, why would I go there that they know the Quran? They know the Quran. And they know the Arabic language. They know that yet. So please recognize, I'm not saying that because of Western and Eastern and all that. No, I am saying that because it's Dinullah. Dinullah. It is Dinullah, and the enemy of humanity, enemy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that declaring it's the same anywhere you go. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. Recognize it and understand it. لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله. Okay? No اشتراكية, no شيوعية, no prejudice, no white supremacists, no Nazis, no Jewish, no Muslim, no nothing. La ilaha illallah Muhammadun Rasulullah. That's Deenullah. This is how we are created for. For La ilaha illallah Muhammadun Rasulullah. Okay? وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسِ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. Ibadat has many branches. It includes everything alive from head to toe. And the most of it is caring about one another and loving one another. And I'm not gay by any stretch of the imagination. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. Caring for humanity. Putting the people that they need help before you. Before you. Start with your relatives. Your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your cousins, your neighbors. Your neighbors. المسكين وعابر السبيل وابن السبيل. Homeless person, poor person. تبسمك في وجه أخيك صدقة. You smile in your brother's face, it's a good deed. Easy. Easy. Why would you deprive yourself from these bounties and this barakah, this blessing that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bestow upon us? Just to be kind, be generous. What you gonna do? How are we living? Who giving life? Who's taking life? La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. It's not your boss. It's not the government. It's not the FBI. It's not the CIA. It's not the KGB or whatever you call them. The Mossad, مباحث أمن الدولة, Scotland Yard, the Interpol. All of this. Not. La ilaha illallah Muhammadun Rasulullah. So please, and no one is immune. No one is going to get a second chance. There is no way. It doesn't matter. Except to those Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala cover them with His mercy. Except to what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gonna give. We are not the one who's gonna decide. So please, do yourself a favor. Do yourself a favor. There is no one. Wallahi, there is no one. Everyone is gonna be busy. Running away, pushing each other. Imagine a pregnant woman will abort the baby and will run. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. And we are not really understanding. This is the thing that we have to recognize. This is it. It's easy. It fits our nature as human beings. This is how Allah subhanahu created all of us. All of us. Yeah, we have different culture, different languages, we look different, but we all created on this fitrah, on this purity, in this beauty of La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. Bottom line. So I am just, I just wanted to look at this, and then I posted some other stuff about rape and incest and all that stuff. It's all ugly. Wallahi, it's all ugly. And la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. But we got to start waking up. Please, wake up. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bestow mercy upon humanity. Assalamu alaikum.